students, welcome back to Music Lessons in My Living Room. Today's lesson is going to be kind of a big lesson for second grade and older, and we are going to be learning about the song Sail Away Ladies and learning how that song goes. So for second and third graders, all you will need is yourself, your listening ears, your singing voices, and a percussion instrument if you would like to play along. Maybe one of those drums or shakers or the percussion instruments that you had made in another video in the past. Or maybe you had an instrument already that you could use, and you can go ahead and bring those with you if you'd like to play along. For fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth and seventh graders, please make sure that you have a pencil and paper to take some notes. I do expect you to learn some key terms and new things in this video that I would like for you to remember. So Sail Away Ladies is the song we're learning about, and this is an American folk song, specifically an American reel. So we might have heard the word reel before, like an Irish reel. A reel is a type of dance song. So this was an American reel folk song. So this originated sometime probably in the 1800s. But we don't know exactly for sure the date when the song started popping up, because this was not a song that was written down anywhere. It was passed down through a tradition that we call oral tradition. So we can go over the words that are important. American reel, a reel being a dance song, and oral tradition. And this means that this song was passed down through singing it to each other and teaching it by I sing, you sing kind of tradition, and how it's taught and passed down from one person to another. So that'll be the way that I will be teaching it to you today later in this video, by oral tradition. So when we do get to the song, you'll notice that there are several references in the song to Tennessee, the state of Tennessee in North America, in the USA. So we think that this song might have originated in Tennessee, but it was also well known in Kentucky and Alabama as well. So we know this is a Southern folk song that originated somewhere around the 1800s. This would have probably been played on fiddles, banjos, and guitars back then, but today I will be playing this song on my ukulele, and some of you will be joining in at home on your own instruments, shakers or drums or whatever it is that you might have. And you'll notice that the lyrics in the song might not make very much sense, and they're called nonsense lyrics because they don't really mean anything. They're just there to carry the melody and to have fun with the song, but it's really the verses that are in between the chorus and the refrain that have a little bit more meaning. So the people that would have been singing this song back when it was people originally started singing it back in the 1800s would have maybe made up their own lyrics for the verses, depending on what was maybe going on in their lives and what they were thinking about. So that's kind of another thing that we will do today, is kind of see if we can make up our own verses based on what might be going on in our lives right now and what we're thinking about. So I do have 3 new lyrics that I wrote for the song that I made up myself. So this is a call and response song. So this is another important term that we want to remember. Call and response. This means that it is a song in which there is a phrase sung by a group or a soloist, and this would be the call, and it is answered by another group or soloist, and this would be called the response, and this would be different than the call. So I'm going to go ahead and play the first stanza of this song, and I want you guys to listen and see if you can tell maybe which part would be the verse, the call, and which would be the response, and what would be the chorus. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my ukulele, and I will go through one stanza of the song and see if we can pick up which part is the call, which part is the response, and which part is the chorus. I know that was just probably the first time you heard the song, but think about which part might have been the call, and which was the response, and which was the chorus. So, being that the call happens first, the I've Got a Home in Tennessee part would be the call, and then Sail Away Ladies, Sail Away is always the response. And then you have the chorus, which is the Don't You Rock 'Em Daddy-O. So I'm going to go over with you guys the response part. So when I sing the verse, which will not be familiar to you guys, at least you can join in with the Sail Away Ladies, Sail Away. So go ahead and sing Sail Away Ladies after me. Sail away ladies, sail away. So that will be the call part, or the response part that comes after the call, sorry. So that is the response part of the song. So I would sing, if you're going to do the response, I'm gonna do the call. Ain't no use to sit and cry. You'll be an angel by and by. So if you respond with sail away ladies, sail away, when I pointed to you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do in the song. So if I was going to be the soloist, you would respond with sail away ladies, sail away. And then everybody would join in together at the chorus, which goes like this. Don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o. So whenever you get that part, you can join in at the chorus, don't you rock 'em daddy-o part. So I'm going to go ahead and sing, I'll go ahead and sing 4 verses of this song, and you can join in with me at the response and at the chorus. And go ahead and, if you have your instruments, go ahead and play your instruments with me. few verses of the song that are written out from oral tradition from when the song was first sung and down in Tennessee or Kentucky or wherever that might have been down south. But I came up with a few verses myself. So if we were going to do this in the classroom, I would have taught you guys the response, just like in this video, and then the chorus. But then I would also choose some of you guys to sing some of those verses as the soloist, or maybe in a small group, and then have everybody else respond with the Sail Away Ladies response, and then we would all sing the chorus, Don't You Rock 'em Daddy-O, together. And then if we were feeling really creative, we would come up with our own lyrics to the song, our own verses. So I came up with a few of my own verses today, and things that I was kind of thinking about, or things that are pretty silly too. So they can be very silly verses that can make it a really fun song if you guys come up with some silly verses. So I'm going to ask you guys to join me in the response again and in the refrain. And here are the new verses that I came up with. I'm gonna walk down to the park, sail away, ladies, sail away. Stay 6 feet away from my good friend Mark. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o. Maybe I'll go down to the beach, sail away, ladies, sail away, and find a school of fish that I can teach. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o. I like to hang out with my cat. Sail away, ladies, sail away, but I don't know where she is at. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o, don't you rock 'em daddy-o. All right, so those are the lyrics that I made up for the song. So if you are in 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th grade, I do want you guys to see if you can make up your own lyrics to that song for the verses for the call portion of that song. So just the call part and the response, Sail Away Ladies, always stays the same. And the chorus, Don't You Rock 'em Daddy-O, always stays the same as well. So see if you guys can put on your creative thinking caps and see if you can make up a few of your own verses for that song. Have a great day, you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.